Naruto vs Luffy, who would win? Luffy vs Naruto is an all-time favorite matchup that has been discussed for years by anime enthusiasts. The outcome of this battle is still up for debate, even after we've seen both characters become stronger and utilize their ultimate abilities. And although it may never happen, it's always fun to imagine how the series would play out if they did ever meet. With that said, let's take a look at how these two would compare to each other in terms of strength, speed, abilities, etc. If you are new here, make sure you hit that like button so you don't miss any new videos. Also, be sure to check out my social media for updates. With that said, let's get right into it. Strength. As far as raw physical strength goes, both Naruto and Luffy are extremely powerful. However, there is a difference between their types of power. Naruto's strength is more directly related to his physical prowess and the power of the nine-tailed fox that he has sealed inside him. Luffy's strength, on the other hand, comes from his devil fruit ability. While he was only able to send a giant boulder flying with his previous gear, he can now destroy entire islands with just his fists. So in terms of overall strength, Luffy definitely takes the cake. Speed. Both Naruto and Luffy are also incredibly fast. They can both run faster than the speed of sound and can attack multiple times per second. Naruto is capable of teleporting short distances instantly with his Shunshin no Jutsu, while Luffy is able to use his Gear 4th form to increase his speed even further. In addition, Naruto has fought against opponents who are literally faster than light, while Luffy has taken on enemies that are capable of moving at hypersonic speeds. But when it comes to pure speed, Naruto is the clear winner. His 4th Hokage form allows him to move at the speed of thought, and when he uses his 6th Sage mode, he becomes even faster. Intelligence. When it comes to intelligence, both Naruto and Luffy are pretty average. They're not the smartest characters in their respective universes, but they are also not the dumbest. Naruto is actually known for his incredible strategic mind, which he uses to outsmart his opponents. He's also a very quick learner and is able to absorb new information very fast. On the other hand, Luffy is not as intelligent as Naruto, but he is much more experienced in battle. He's also a very good leader, and is able to inspire those around him to fight harder. Ultimately though, when it comes to intelligence, Naruto would probably take the cake. Fighting skills. Both Naruto and Luffy are highly skilled fighters with years of training and experience under their belts. Naruto is a ninja who has learned a variety of powerful jutsu, many of which require great precision and control. He's also a very skilled taijutsu user, thanks in part to his time training with Might Guy. Luffy, on the other hand, is a pirate who specializes in using his devil fruit ability to overpower his opponents. He is also very skilled in hand-to-hand combat, and has developed a number of fighting styles over the years. Overall, it is hard to say who is the better fighter, because they both have so many different skills and abilities. Life force. Both Naruto and Luffy are incredibly durable, and have been through a lot of hardship. Naruto has been through more than most, losing his parents at a young age and then being rejected by the village he was born in. Despite this, he never gives up and always pushes forward. Luffy, on the other hand, is a bit more carefree and optimistic. He doesn't let things get him down easily, and always believes that he can win no matter how tough the odds are stacked against him. Both characters have shown incredible feats of strength and durability, but when it comes to life force, we would have to give it to Naruto. He's been through more hardship than Luffy, and always manages to come out on top. Chakra vs Haki. Chakra and Haki are two different types of energy that are used by ninjas and pirates respectively. Chakra is a life energy that flows through all living things, and is used by ninjas to perform jutsu, which are basically special moves or abilities. Haki, on the other hand, is a type of spiritual energy that pirates use to enhance their physical abilities. It also allows them to see, hear, and sense things that would normally be impossible to detect. Now, when it comes to raw power, Chakra is definitely stronger than Haki. This is because Chakra is a life force that flows through all living things. It's basically the energy that keeps us alive. As such, it's much more powerful than Haki, which is only a type of spiritual energy. That being said, Haki is still very powerful and should not be underestimated. It has allowed pirates like Luffy to become incredibly strong and take on some truly terrifying opponents. So while Chakra is stronger than Haki, Haki is still very powerful and should not be underestimated. Ninjutsu vs Devil Fruit. Now ninjutsu and devil fruits are two different types of abilities that are used by ninjas and pirates respectively. Ninjutsu refers to the various skills and techniques that a ninja can use, such as their signature jutsu. Devil fruits, on the other hand, are special fruits that, when eaten, give the user a unique ability. Devil fruits are divided into three categories: Paramecia, which are the most common type, and grant the user a special power; Logia, which allow the user to control and transform into one of the four natural elements; and Zoan, which allow the user to transform into an animal or mythical creature. Now, when it comes to raw power, it's difficult to say which is stronger, ninjutsu or devil fruits, because it really depends on the individual ability. Some devil fruits like the gum fruit are pretty weak on their own, but can be made much stronger when combined with Haki. Other devil fruits like the dark fruit or the tremor fruit are incredibly powerful on their own. Similarly, Some ninja techniques like the Rasengan are relatively weak, but can be made much stronger when combined with things like the nine-tailed fox charm. Other techniques, like the summoning in pure world technique, are incredibly powerful on their own. So ultimately, it really depends on the individual ability. There are some devil fruits that are just too powerful for any ninja to hope to compete with, and likewise, there are some ninja techniques that would be way too strong for any pirate to handle. So who would win? So what do you think? Who would win in a battle between Naruto and Luffy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm really interested to hear your opinion. Personally, I think it would be a close match, but ultimately, I think Luffy would come out on top. What about you? Who do you think would win? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. I'll see you next time. Conclusion. Overall, both Naruto and Luffy are extremely powerful beings who have proven themselves time and time again. They are both incredibly strong, durable, and skilled fighters, and they also have access to some incredibly powerful abilities. Ultimately, the outcome of a battle between these two would come down to a number of factors, including their fighting styles, experience, and skill level. However, if we had to choose a winner, we would probably have to give it to Luffy. He is a bit stronger and more experienced than Naruto, and he also has access to some incredibly powerful devil fruit abilities. That being said, Naruto is definitely a strong contender, and he could definitely give Luffy a run for his money. There you have it. Thank you for watching, and make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. We would love to hear your opinion. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an upload. We'll catch you in the next one.